Hello friends. So let's understand what is happening in the e-commerce sector in terms of sales, in terms of predatory pricing, of which they are being charged, accused by the government agencies, Competition Commission of India, and the brick and mortar retail associations. So what we see is that there's a huge discount when these on most of the products being sold through e-commerce channels, be it on Amazon, Flipkart, or any third portfolio platform. So this discount, what they are offering, people are sticking to these mobile phones and computers to order these products at discounts on the big billion days and such important days for purchase. So this is happening. This is creating a culture, an understanding in the minds of the consumers that this is the e-commerce channel will sell you a product at a cheaper price than what we get in a physical retail store. So that is leading to a changing consumer behavior, and I think that was the idea of giving these discounts to attract consumers and to change their behavior. Once their behavior is changed, they are happy and trusting the e-commerce channel to purchase products. Then they can revise the freebies and they can charge the complete money, and even they can charge extra from the retail. So that's the strategy, to my understanding, what the e-commerce strategists have. Now, in this process, they are giving a lot of sales to change the behavior to get more and more sale value, top line, and everything for their companies, even though their bottom lines might be red. So why this high subsidy, change in behavior and everything? Now, is it something? The question is it something being done as a predatory pricing to kill the competition? And then once the competition is killed, then you raise the price. Now, to understand this, kill the competition and create monopoly. Now, to understand, we see that within the space of e-commerce channel, this is not a predatory pricing because all the players are doing similar things, and we we see more of a duopoly than a monopoly being created, and that is something cannot be termed as predatory pricing because there are when if Amazon is there, then Flipkart is also there, Shopclues and many other e-commerce platforms are there. Even the brick and mortar retailers can come up and create their e-commerce platform and carry on. So there are players, and they are in a way not competing much with each other in terms of price. They are competing with the different sector for the change of behavior in consumers. There's different channel of sale, that is the brick and mortar retail outlet sales. That is something they are competing with. And this price discounts, predatory pricing. This is something being done to bring people here, that is fine. To kill that sector, now here we need to understand, will that sector be killed? Yes, brick and mortar will be killed, reduced to smaller display points and everything, touch and feel places, advertisement hubs, physical advertisement hubs. But even if we suppose that that sector dies and shrinks, is it something that now they start raising the price, and that sector, will that sector have an opportunity to revive at that point of time? Then yes, they can revive. They can always revive because, or even if they the don't revive, the sector is killed. Let's say the rising price when there are a lot of players. Now even they can come in this field. So when there are a lot of players, duopoly strong is there, Walmart, Amazon. In that context, they cannot rise uniformly, unilaterally the price because the other players in e-commerce channel, using the e-commerce channel from the supply point, are there to control the price. So monopoly is never being created, and that is something we need to appreciate, acknowledge that here the fight is between channels, from the traditional channels to the e-commerce channel, bringing the consumer from one to another. That shift is there, and that is something we cannot claim straight away as predatory pricing. And the Competition Commission of India may not be in right understanding if they put it in the same bracket as the predatory pricing classical predatory pricing, what we understand, where the companies create monopolies in that market space. So that is something that's critical to understand for all of us, that what Amazon and Flipkart and other e-commerce ones are doing is mainly changing consumer behavior.